Elatorious, victorialus.
To Cape. And a good general along with it as well. Well, he's quite a good general. And who knows, maybe we might have to send another army down south to recapture to Cape. But if we can hold them off, maybe, just maybe. Anyhows, up north, we've still got an army to fight off over here. We've got a potential siege on the way by Gregovia, but we can actually recruit Principe, which is nice. Recruit. Oh, brilliant. We can actually retrain our people over there. And we are halfway through constructing toilets for them. So once the barbarians are actually clean, they might find themselves less aggressive towards us. And then we'll also give ourselves some roads. Because I've actually taken quite... Oh, no, we can't. Well, we can, but, you know. I think I'll save on roads, because we'll need to go over to this settlement. And I'll send my spy up now, because we know what we're dealing with. We'll need to go over to a settlement over here, I reckon. So, next turn. Once again, okay, we're under siege. It would be handy if they tried to break us rather than us break them. There's another army on the way to try and lay siege. Oh, really? Oh, Pavatium still is affected. Right, cool.
Yes, master.
Well, not cool, but... Right, there is the next settlement we need to capture. Oh, shit, that was close. Get the hell out of Dodge.
Sir! Sir! Orders? Move out!
Zip.
Move depleted, sir. Orders? Imperator?
I'll wait until we arrive.
Aye.
Army.
General!
You'll be very handy. Which means two of you can get out and help us out. Yeah! And then I'm going to deploy over to that area, to which then we can replace and do stuff. Okay, so Cape is currently under siege by Carthage. We're actually... Oh, almost. Somehow down on money for a bit. We're now really needing to fight some wars and capture some territory, because now we're starting to go a little bit too fast ahead. Right, okay, what troop deployments do we have? Right, do not do anything crazy. Very high tax rate. Normal tax rate. Illyria. High tax rate. Orbia, high tax rate. Can we retrain? Well, we don't need to. Oh, cool. That's cool. Unrest, culture penalty, distance to capital, squalor, law, buildings of entertainment, health. Jesus Christ. Well, we're not earning much.
Assassin ready. Moving to position. Out of mood, sir.
Well, that's a larger army as well. Okay, so we're really going to need to start stepping up the offensives now.
General!
Okay, so we've got one more turn before we can do something. This is really quite troubling because we need to start attacking and moving up because we're getting bigger and bigger armies. But so far, we're running out of people and money to...
Yes. At once.
Ah,
I shall speak with them at once, without delay, out of moves.
right. It's going to be one of those. We got to do it quickly and quietly and more powerful. We've got to do it very carefully. Disband. Cool.
General!
Okay, Roma, save. Okay, end turn. Blast.
Man the defenses! Ready to sail! Set sail! Move to fleet!
Pavatium? Yes. I think I lost a unit as well, which is a bit crap. It's really quite frightening, actually.
Who shall die?
Right, can I assassinate him? Yes, I need to assassinate him. Bang! Right, he's just got a normal captain now, which is quite nice. How many more turns can I have before I have to attack? Oh, come on, you Carthaginian bastards. You've got siege equipment. Okay, we're going to have to counter-attack as soon as possible. Medalonium, we have an assassin, great.
Who shall die this day? His life Julii.
Yay!
Who shall die this day?
Right, cool. So now I'm going to send him over here to help out.
Move depleted, sir. No more moves, sir. Out of mood, sir.
Awesome. Right, and there's another Gallic army. Right, you, and you, and you, and you, and you are all about to move out.
Onward! General! Ready to ambush. Orders?
How many Principe? Well, all of these guys will go with you, along with him, along with him.
Sir!
Need 2 more units. Ah,
Sir!
handy. Bomb.
Onward! Out of move, sir.
So now they're on the way, which is quite nice. Spies going this way. Rather large Gallic army over here, but if we can take over lugdunum. This is a rather large army over here as well. Lots of cavalry. How many spearmen do we have? Enough. I see 3 spearmen units, 2 archers, and 1 cavalry. That's good. Could? The word could.
Fleet ready.
Under siege a bit. I will man the fort. I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't think I need to man the fort. What I'll do in the next turn is we'll move up, attack along with side, and then this army can move further afield into maybe this territory of Gaul, capture the capital, because in that way we'll deliver a killing blow which could hopefully knock the Gauls senseless.
Imperator.
Whereas with this army they can move up, capture this point, watch it for a while, whilst our army moves up and attacks the Gallic capital. Well, that'll actually be quite a good plan, actually. This is like a market garden operation. Shit, and I know exactly how the last one went. Right, okay, cool.
Orders.
Jesus Christ. It's nerve-wracking. We're running low on cash and we need to capture points relatively soon. So, how many more turns? Oh boy. Well, the good news is this settlement, although it's going to be attacked by multiple people, it would appear that their forces are quite weak. And Okay, we haven't got much in the way of reinforcements, but versus them, we have much better quality infantry. Whether versus them, I seriously don't think we will last long, especially not with understrength forces. But we can only but try, and we might lose this settlement, but in all fairness, they're only going to be... If they are going to capture the settlement, I will make sure that they will die as much as possible before they reach the settlement. So, how many more turns? They have but 3 more turns, so... Ooh, it's going to kick off really soon, and we're running out of time as well. Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting one. Right, okay. So, next turn. Oh, hello. Oh, cool. Greetings. Currently in the middle of a siege, but alright. Yeah. Right, awesome. The Carthaginians won't attack, but they are attacking me. And there's that massive army I was talking about. Alright, this is it. This is the battle. This is it. A fully strengthened Roman legion versus the thralls of Gaul. Is he a faction leader? No, he's not, but he's going to be surrounded by enough troops to make him think that he's a faction leader. A very wise, very, well, brave but very stupid versus a Roman full legion this time. We actually have a full legion this time. I'm really excited. I know I just said that twice, but that's how impressive it is. Jasper! Horus!
The day has dawned, grim and terrible. But how much more terrible to be facing Romans such as us? Even now, fear must weaken the bowels of our foes. The Gauls fool themselves and think they are our equals or better. I think they had the stench of death about them. We stand on the defensive today. Let them wear themselves out against our battle line. There is no advantage in numbers to either side. Therefore, skill and courage will be the keys to this day's battle. All that said, we are the stronger. Yes. Every one of you is better than they.
I freaking love you. Your speeches are inspiring and your army skills are fantastic. Right, okay, here we go. Here we go. Right. Rather a lot of Principe, but let's face it, worth it in the end. Lots of spearman units this time. I'm like, normally I don't have enough, but now it's just like, yeah, I've got enough. I've got 3. Right, so that means we have 1 spearman to the right, and another spearman, if I'm not too correct. Yeah, I'm not correct at all. I'm wrong. To the right, and then these guys with the Murmillo gladiators and fighters. Honestly, these 2 guys. Yeah, exactly. So these guys are going to be my cavalry. And my remaining archers.
Take formation! Units, stand and fight!
Up to the... Oh. I wonder why they weren't so very well defended now. Awesome sauce. So, here we go. There's their army. And they've got to march all the way to me. I wonder if you could see a fort in the background. Because we are relatively close to the forts. Nope. I can't see a fort. Where's the settlement? Well, there's the river. So, I would assume the settlement that I have to watch out for. Nabu Martius is like way over there. Like, way over there. Probably on the other side of that hill, probably. Not like literally, but you know what I mean. And over there, I reckon, is round about there. As you see the gap between the two, there you go. That's probably where Massilla is. So, you cannot fault anything of Rome's battle maps. I mean, seriously, look at that. That is... This game was made and released in 2004. I still think it looks beautiful today. I'm really hoping that they, that the Rome 2 production company take the same kind of lessons they learnt and utilize them in this. I mean, look, seriously, that is beautiful. A full... I mean, that's the thing. The best part about it is it's not in the map. Seriously, look. Bang. I can't reach that from here. I cannot reach it from there. That's how awesome this is. I love it for it. Anyway, as you may know, the Gallic tribes are taking their time to get here, and they're not running this time, which is a bit of a shame. But... so, that means we're going to pause recording, and when they get closer, we'll resume recording. Okay, so the enemy have decided to move their troops around a bit, and now they're going to probably attempt a charge. I, however, am in position and already responding to that with a kindness. They haven't got the ability of returning fire, not unless they've got skirmishers. Here they come. They're really building up the forces, but Principe. Jeez, they are going to need some support over there. Right, move up. They're going to get annihilating. Where's that barbarian warlord? There he is. Oh, sod it. You. Ah, you broke. Yeah, they're breaking. You'll break in a second. Yep, you're broken. There's that cavalry line breaking. You guys, barring you, go engage them. You guys, go back out, annihilate them. Cowards. Okay, they're not going to be able to catch up with their cavalry. Might as well start massacring their infantry. Well done, infantry. Very well done, infantry. Made me proud to be Roman. Right, go get those bastards. Archers, cease fire.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee!
Probably wasted a good portion of this enemy army. He wasted a lot of his men. Massacred them lot. They're being massacred. And another large battalion. Okay, so unfortunately the general did escape, which is a bit of a shame. But considering that the enemy army we were facing was pretty much equal numbers to us, we've done pretty well. Unfortunately, we have suffered some nasty casualties, but the hope is the casualty rates that they'll have to suffer, because we've got another army to go up, we're going to send the slightly less strong army of the mercenary captain up against the army at the base, and then that way... Who's engaging who? Oh, hello. Get 'em! What are they doing? You throw some arrows in their direction? What is wrong with them? Just my cavalry guy going, what the what's going on? So yeah, they've gone. We'll take care of this small cavalry unit. Equites are so handy. It'd be nice to deliver a killing blow to the enemy. And that's about it for this battle then. Massacring the last of the enemy cavalry. Blah 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 blah. He's gone. Right, that's about it. Let's see what happened.
Rome demands victory from her generals, and this day is clearly our victory.
Ooh, that's nice. We suffered a fair amount of casualties, which is a bit of a shame. But they lost over 3/4 of their force. In fact, we were outnumbered by nearly over... Well, actually, we're over 300. Just about 300. And so all they've got is 130 men. I think that's manageable by my army of the mercenaries. Jesus Christ, that was powerful.
Victory!
Yes! Triumphant music once again. I fancy it. And we can no longer supply reinforcements to...
Sir.
Oh, that's interesting. The Egyptians are currently at war. What do they have? Poltiac garrison. With the true friend of... Oh, Ptolemaeus was a good friend of the Alexander the Great, was followed him everywhere in his ventures. He was appointed governorship of Region Newton before Alexander's death. His reign was beneficiary to the Egyptians because he used the Greek way of culture to lead his people instead of the harsh military law. Alexander was generally, he was thought, was a liberator by the Egyptians, freeing them from their Persian oppressors. Nevertheless, there was a need of a strong garrison that maintained the vast with the Egyptian hold. Okay, so fair enough.
Yes.
Well, we actually made diplomatic peace with pretty much everybody now. The Pontiac army here is currently being under siege by, I said that they're under siege by the Egyptians, so the Egyptians are trying to kick into their territory. End of turn report. We're not holding out for much in the way of money. We're not. We are not. We are not. We are spending it. Oh shit. Right. Okay. That ain't good. We need to capture territory and fast. So, the Carthaginian army. I'm actually going to end that on this turn. Actually, how many more turns does it take for Haradrum Tum to surrender? How much do these guys have? They have a rather large army. Recruitment report. Carthage. Send reinforcements down.
Sir!
I'm going to send my general down south to try and help out. My assassin, can I send him to attack him? Nope, he does not kill him, which is a bit of a shame. And a ceasefire by Macedon and SPQR. So we are pretty much on the defensive for the next turn, but that's down south. Up above, however, it's not as much as I hoped.
Sir!
But it's an army.
Engage the enemy!
Wah! Oh, shit. Okay, what have I landed myself into this time? Oh. Ooh. Oh dear. Right. Okay. I've landed myself in it this time. Lots of cavalry, mind, but still. I've really landed myself. This is his first battle, by the way. He's only 19. Let's pray to the gods this is his best trial by fire ever. Okay, so that's about it for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed. For next episode, you'll be seeing me going up against another army of Gaul and his reinforcements. Bollocks. Yeah, well, anyway, hope you enjoy. If you like this kind of content, do feel free to let me know by, well, commentating down there saying, hey, good job and all that jazz. If you have any kind of feedback, like hints and tips on how to run Rome a little bit more effectively. I know I've got a lot of mercenaries at the moment, but this might kill a few off. And there's a hope that I can actually attack and take out the enemy general at the base. Yes, lots of baddies. But anyway, so yes, next turn we'll be fending off a lot of enemies down south in Carthage in North Africa, and we'll be attacking the Gallic family members up here because that's a lot of family members. So that's about it then. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. This is Crap Hunter signing out. Catch you next time, guys.